So the next thing we're going to cover are lead sources, and we're going to start doing this over in settings, and we're going to go to contacts, and then we have a menu here for lead sources. So we're going to select lead sources. The only thing we're really doing here is giving it a name. We're just naming a bunch of places that we could possibly get a lead from. It could be Google, it could be, general, other word of mouth, whatever it happens to be, and then whether or not it's currently active. We want you to be able to use it, and then whether you're currently running that ad or not. So it kind of lets you know that particular lead source is currently active, and there are ads out in the marketplace for that. Now, because a customer could have multiple contact points. In other words, they could see your sign last year on a billboard and come in and look for a unit, but they didn't buy anything, or maybe they did, whatever. But they've now seen an ad in the newspaper where you're having a sale, and they've come in for that newspaper ad. The point is that there are multiple times that the lead source would change, and Lizzie actually tracks that information. So she tracks when they came in for that lead source and what lead source it was. So there's not a single lead source is the point for any particular customer. There could be multiples. And so what we do is, once we locate the customer that we're talking to, right here beside our sales node is a little icon that if I click it, it will open up information about the date that they actually came in, or that they actually, and it'll default to today for that lead source, and then what lead source did they actually see. So we'll go to billboard and we'll tell it to add. And so now we have recorded the fact that we have had one customer come in on this date for the billboard ad. And so that helps us with keeping track of what ads are working, what billboards are working, what locations are working, what time of the year, that kind of thing, that we can actually go in and start running some reports to see how we're doing on our lead sources. So if we go over here to reports and go to the contact section, there's actually a lead source graph that we can run, and those all start with the GR prefix here. But here's a graph for a lead source breakdown that will actually, I can pick the date range that I want to actually look at. And obviously in the demo database, this is not a very realistic looking graph, but it shows me I've got one billboard correspondence that's come in from that particular lead, and it'll break it out and kind of give me some information. And then down here, it gives me the monthly statistics on the different things. So it gives me how many leads I've had come in the past 12 months, and then what types of leads we've had come in. So quite a bit of information here available, by using the lead source and taking advantage of it.